Hi everyone. Today I want to explain the difference of the Trifold holding bike. One is a 16-inch wheel bike and another one is a 20-inch wheel bike. Both of them Brompton Clone. So the Trifold holding system is nearly same, completely same as Brompton itself. So the 16 inches tri-holding bike is similar to Brompton original bike, I think. So my bike is, but it's different for the rear wheel. The end length of the longer than the Brompton Clone model. Clone model end size is longer than the Brompton, and we can use for the normal sprocket gear, rear gear set, like a Shimano, Tiagra, or some other Altegra, or some parts for the road bike. We can use for the rear mechanism. So it is easy to customize for the gear ratio to adjust your usage for the Chrome model. It is merit for it. And this year, I have been to Japan twice with this bike. First time I bring the 16 inches Brompton Clone with soft case and fly to Singapore to Japan, and I moved to the Tokyo to Osaka and the city cycle in Tokyo and Osaka city. And the second time, I bring the 20-inch wheel Trifold holding bike from Singapore using the cardboard box to Japan and move around for the Tokyo, Niigata, Osaka, Kyoto, Shiga. So the more regions I move to cycle around. So the first, I want to explain my feeling for the both bike, each bike. At first, a 16 inches tri-holding bike. This is the merit of this bike is a very compact because a tri-hold holding bike can hold 3 point, right? So the compact, we can fold the bike more compact than bifold bike. So the small size after the holding, I can bring the wheeled back, mean the wrinkle back to cover the bicycle holding bike on my shoulder, and I can bring in the train and move to another regions. So this bike is very, very suitable for the city ride. City ride for the commute to the around the 20 or 30 kilometer is easy to ride. So not so fast, but pottering speed for leisure ride. And it is very, very easy to handle for the wheeled back to move around the trains. So I think this bike can be used for the hop on, hop off with trains. For example, some station, get off the station and cycle around the station to watch the scenery or enjoy the local food and back to the station and move to the train. That kind of thing. So the move by the train, station by station. That kind of the hop on, hop off style, this Brompton Clone 16 inches dry hold bike is suitable, I think. But it is not good at long distance. Long distance means the more than 50 or 100 kilometer, bit tough with this small wheel. So I think that around 30 kilometer is suitable, I think, this bike. And next, the 20 inches tri-holding hold bike. I bring this bike to Japan and cycle around Japan about 200 kilometer in Japan for Osaka, Kyoto, Niigata, or Shiga. So I feel this bike is very, very stable for riding. Bit bigger compared with the 16 inches, but its wheelbase is longer than the 16 inches, so when I riding, very stable, and the wheel is bigger than the 16 inch, right? So the 20 inch wheels. So once I rolling, it is easy to keep the speed easily. Average speed is higher than the 16 inches tri-holding bike, I think. This bike is 10 cm longer the wheelbase, and the holding size is a bit bigger, but I can use the same wheeled back, Linko back of the 16 inches tri-holding bike. A bit bigger, so that I have to pull off the seat post and put in the back, so that I can use for the same back to carry in the train and move to the train. But 1 kg heavier than 16 inches model. So this bike 20 inches is suitable for the middle length for the 50 km to 100 km. So and not depend on the train, but just cycle to another area where the no train can be used this bike, because a long ride is easier than the 16 inches tri-holding bike. I have a ride for the 100 km in Niigata, but can ride easily. So I feel much difference from 16 inches wheel. So the 20 inches model can be used for the travel, short travel for cycling. I feel this. Yeah. Conclusion. Again, the 16 inches tri-holding hot bike is for short distance ride, slow speed, not so fast, for steep ride. So this bike can be used for the train and bicycle. For example, the move to the train and get off the station and ride around the station and then ride back to the station and move to another station. That kind of the style is suitable. I think one cycle within 30 km, it is no problem. It's compact size, so that we can bring the bag easily in the train cars, right? And this 20-inch tri-holding hot bike is suitable for the distance for more than 50 km to around the 100 km. So the middle distance and for example, the short or middle travel by bicycle cycling, right? So we don't depend on the trains, but just ride to another region. This bike can be used. So a bit bigger and a bit heavier. So I would like to ride more than carrying it with bag. That is my feeling. Okay. This year I will cycle on this bike more, so I will share the episode in the near future. Thank you for watching. Bye.